Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Theodore Campbell, and I'm one half of Unadulterated You. And I just want to do a quick video, real quick. I think you would consider this a rant, but you can call it whatever you want to. But I just felt it. This was a moment I just wanted to speak my mind real quick. A lot of people have grown up in church or have been going to church for a long time. But there's certain things that just don't sit right with me. And me personally, you know, I'm not a Bible scholar, but I mean, even in the Bible, there's certain things that where they tell you is the golden rule. You can look at Matthew, like even in they talk about the golden rule is about treating people how you want to be treated. Now, if you want the exact scripture, the exact scripture is Matthew 7:12. Now, in the King James Version, as you see, I got the Bible right here. In the King James Version, I read it to you. It says, "Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do to ye even so to them. For this in the law and the prophets." Pretty much that's what's saying is, do unto others what you would want to be done to you. And I'm not going to go all deep because, like I said, I'm not a Bible scholar. But, I know the Bible. I might not be able to tell you exactly where all the scriptures are, but I know the Bible. And I remember a certain part where the actual disciples asked Jesus, if you was to pick pretty much out of the whole Bible. Now, we're not saying the whole Bible is not right, but if you were to just pick one, where in the Bible would you pick? And I remember Jesus saying, pretty much treat your neighbor how you would want to be treated. And that goes back to Matthew 7:12. Treat people how you want to be treated. So, these are not my words. This is Jesus saying that. These are in red letters. You treat people how you want to be treated at the end of the day. So, to me, I'm like, shouldn't that be common sense? But yet, even in my own life, I've seen where plenty of people who claim that they go to church or claim that they go or are part of a specific church organization, they don't follow this rule. They can quote scriptures all day, but this is Jesus' own word saying that you should treat people how you should be treated. And long as you got that, you should be good, right? Because even the disciples asked him, if you were to just pick one, this is what you should pick. Not saying that it negates everything else, but if you had to just pick one, this is the one you should pick. And this is the one that Jesus picked. Now, again, I guess you can clown me and say I didn't do my homework. I don't know exactly the scripture where he said it was, but he definitely said, this is the one that you should pick if you're going to pick all the ones out of the whole Bible. Treat people how you want to be treated. Pretty much. Because if you just think about it, it's common sense. If you don't want people to rob from you, don't rob nobody. If you don't want people to lie to you, don't rob nobody. Don't lie to anybody. And what gets me is how so many people, even in church, because this is what I'm talking about. I've been going to church my whole life. But it's crazy how these same people that go to church and quote all these scriptures don't get this part. You treat people how you want to be treated on. You want to talk about people and talk about where your sin is at, or where my sin is at, or where I don't got it right. But yet you do that to other people. That's not what Jesus said. Jesus said treat people where you want to be treated. So if I'm falling short in a certain area, why are you talking about where I fall short at? But yet you do that. You want to highlight where I fall short at. But yet that's what y'all do. And the same thing is, it's like you want to think about, well, we trying to bring souls to the church. We trying to get people to be involved with our organization or bring people to Christ. That's a better word, right? That's what y'all use, right? How you gonna bring people to Christ when you want to judge me or my downcomings? When the truth is, you got plenty. But you don't want to talk about where you are slipping, but you want to highlight where I'm slipping. That's not going to bring me to Christ. To me, that sounds like judgment. When you don't even have the right to judge me. So, my thing is, why we can't just get, you just seen that scripture that I read, Matthew 7:12. Why you can't just listen to that and just figure it out where you judge people how you want to be judged? We all fall short. It's amazing how we use this stuff to make ourselves feel better about ourselves, but we don't never want to give that same grace to somebody else. Yeah, I got a lifestyle. Yeah, I'm slipping over here. But yet, when it comes to you, you don't never want to go down that route. You never want to admit to your faults. But when it comes to me, you want to pretty much broadcast it to the whole world. See, that's where religion is slipping. How you going to bring people to Christ when you can't keep it real? You act like your whole life is together, but it's not. And that's why I feel like if we're going to bring people to Christ, you got to keep it real. You got to admit your downfalls. You got to admit that you don't have it all together. But if you want to have that lifestyle where you're going to make it seem like you have it all together and you want to judge people and make them feel lesser than what they should be because they make mistakes, well, newsflash, we human. We all make mistakes. There is nobody that don't live this life and don't have it together. None of us. I don't care what title you got. What, you a pastor? I don't care about your title. You a bishop? I don't care about your title. You a apostle? I don't care about your title. Yo, we all got stuff that we dealing with. If you want to make people lessen than what they feel, I mean, what you doing? What you doing? You got your life together? No, you don't. You a human being just like me. You got problems just like me. You slipping just like me. And the way I feel is, until the church can get to that area, we will never get nobody to come to the church. Because all you are is a fronter. You fronting. You just painting a picture. You making people seem like you got it together, but you don't. And I feel like that's where we need to get to. Because there ain't nobody that walked this earth that got it all together. Nobody. Nobody. So this is my rant. I'm ranting. Because I see this stuff all day. Got people want to post all this stuff on the internet, social media, Instagram, YouTube. Act like you got your life together. You ain't got nothing together. Because you be the next person that end up on the blogs talking about where you slipped up. Because you don't got your life together. When we can figure it out and just get it to the point where we can just say, yo, we all fall short. It's amazing how we sing these songs and quote all these biblical quotes. Oh, we all fall short. You know what I'm saying? It sound good. But then when it's time to live it, you ain't living nothing. So this is just a rant that I just did real quick. This is Unadulterated You. I hope that you support us. We on YouTube as Unadulterated You. We have a YouTube page. We on Instagram. We on YouTube. We just keeping it real. And the only way you can keep it real is when you keep it real with yourself. You say you trying to win souls for Christ. Are you really? Or are you trying to put up a front? Let me ask you that question. And that's all I got to say to y'all people. Y'all be blessed. This is Resurrection Sunday. Is this just going to be a holiday, or are you going to really take this serious at the end of the day? Because it's your choice. It's our choice. Are we going to take this serious, or is this just a game, or is just a gimmick? Do you want to get the bunny rabbits and the what do you call it, the eggs and all that? You want to continue in that life, or do you really want to bring people? Because at the end of the day, it's our choice. The ball is in our court. This is 2021. People ain't about that life. They don't care about that stuff. It means nothing. It means nothing. But y'all be blessed. And I pray that you support us at Unadulterated You on YouTube. Because we keeping it real. No playing. No gimmicks. No making people feel good. You just keeping it real. And y'all be blessed. Y'all take care.